Everybody, this is Geckoman44, and I am going to be showing you, this is my third take on this video. The first time it cut short, second time it turned out I was actually out of space, so I had to go and delete stuff off of my phone, which is what I used to record because I don't have a camera. Although, yeah. Basically, I have two piles over here of these comics minifigures, so 4 things. First, I will let you know if any of these minifigures are custom, and when I do, I will let you know where they come from. 2, I'm only showing the ones I feel like are presentable. There's some of these over here that are not completed because I couldn't find parts of them. And 3, there's some of them that are just missing. And 4, the ones that were missing, like their legs or head or something, I didn't show because I didn't feel like they were presentable. So, yeah, that's like where my Lego Batman movie Batman is. I can't find his legs or belt. And as for the, there's like a few minifigures that have been missing for forever, like Aquaman and Arctic Batman and Batman from an old Catwoman set. Although, yeah, so let's get started off here. So we're going to start off with the Riddler from the Riddler Chase set. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's Riddler Chase. Had him, Flash, and Batman in it, so yeah. Next up, we have Killer Croc. It's actually only slightly custom. Like, this arm here was put on myself because I couldn't find the regular one, although this is actually just, other than that, it's just a Monster Fighters minifigure of the Swamp Monsters. I feel like it looks like Killer Croc enough. Next up, custom Red Hood here. Before we had a Robin, my brother, Hippo, obviously, painted this onto here because he painted these to make a custom Robin and used this Nia body and this Kai hood and this J had all those from Ninjago, and then these gray legs. This pizza's just here because I had him on display eating pizza. Although, yeah. So after we got a Robin, we modified him into a Red Hood basically. So yeah, it is basically just Red Hood. He's holding a Mega Box pizza though because I had him displayed eating it. Now next up, Sinestro here. The only thing custom about him is I gave him a yellow stud for his ring. Past that, though, he's legit he's just the Sinestro from the Sinestro set, like Batman and Green Lantern team up. Like, that's it. That's what he is. Next up, Killer Moth here. This is the first one. He's actually broken a little. His wings on the back are broken a little. I stepped on him, and that happened. Although, yeah. Basically, this is just a minifigure of Killer Moth. It's the one from... I can get his thing off here. It's really difficult to get this off. This is just the minifigure from the Scarecrow Harvest of Fear set. And there we go. This thing's really hard to take off. Sorry about that. Yeah. So that's one side of his head, and I can of course turn it around. He has like a scared face there. That's that though. That's what he looks like. And I'm gonna put this back on now, so he looks better. I'm gonna take him off. Man, I've been doing this for 3 minutes. Okay then. So here is Mr. Freeze, of course, from the Aquaman on Ice set from a few years back. I told you the minifigures from that set are missing. Next up, we have Nightwing from the Man-Bat Attack set, again from a few years ago. And the other side is a more serious face, although I think he is a better minifigure if he has the smirk. Next up, we have this custom Green Lantern. Well, he's not really that custom. The body and legs are just of the minifigure itself. They're just from the actual minifigure. I couldn't find his head. I tried to make a version of him without the mask on, so I used a Clone Trooper head, and I did that, although I can't find the actual head now, so that's disappointing. Next up, Christian Bale Batman. He will be a character in my Lego Batman series, although... basically, I can't find his actual mask right now, although whenever he puts it on in my series, it's going to be a running gag wherever he puts on the mask. He can't talk, so, like, he's always choking and stuff, because that's what he sounds like in the movies. Next up, we have Scarecrow from Scarecrow's Harvest of Fear, and by the way, I'm not complaining about that. Batman, I actually like Dark Knight, obviously. I don't like Batman Begins. I like Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises, though they're pretty good. This is Scarecrow from Harvest of Fear set. Of course, it's actually Harvest of Fear. If you say it's Harvest of Fear... on the box, when I had the box, obviously, it said Harvest of Fear, so it's Harvest of Fear. Back, he has that, obviously, although... past that, just a good animated series version of Scarecrow, even though my favorite Batman cartoon of all time is The Batman from 2004, I think. Yeah, next up we have General Zod here. He's slightly custom. I think his hands are different, and that is a Creo thing, I think. Yeah, I had to use his hair on somebody else, which I'll show later in this video, because he's also from DC Comics. Next up, Stephanie Brown Robin. Obviously not that good. It's custom, obviously. painted legs from when we did that custom Robin, and also Nia's groin piece. And then there's this here, which is like a knight thing from like early days of Legos. There's genie stuff here, and I don't know what that face is from. This is an off-brand Walmart hair, and then just green hands. So that's Stephanie Brown Robin. Next up, we have the Penguin here from, I think it was like an Arctic set. It was like him and his duck and some version of, and like Scuba Batman. Next up, our custom Two-Face. He is painted completely, basically, except for the head, obviously, and some other stuff. So he's just a painted version of Two-Face we made. Next up, Lego Batman movie Catwoman. Not much to say here. Pretty good version, though, Catwoman. This one I was close to not showing. It's Dick Grayson Robin from the New 52. We use him as Damian Wayne Robin. I can't find his hair right now. I was close to just not showing him, although I felt like showing him anyways. He's presentable enough. Next up, Lex Luthor from the Kryptonite set. I don't know what it's called. It's like it was like from the very first wave of DC Comics, like right after Batman ended. It was like 2011 it came out. Custom Green Arrow with crossbow here, as we don't have an actual bow piece. He has a painted Ninjago hood from a few years back. We tried to make a custom Lloyd. The head is a traded head. I traded with Squid to actually get the head, so I don't know what it's from. And then the rest of it's just a Hydra Soldier from, I think it was the Red Skull submarine set from last year, I think. Slightly custom Deathstroke. He's just the Deathstroke from the Batboat Harbor Pursuit set. Sorry, I couldn't figure out what it was. We just added on this gold plate thing from Ninjago and this sword to make it look like slightly better. Custom Poison Ivy here. Nia head from Ninjago. The hair is from an old castle theme. It's a princess, I think. Body and legs, Ninjago. These I don't know where they're from. The arms and hands. This is just a vine we added on. Probably from Ninjago, as far as I'm concerned. Mighty Micros Captain Cold. Pretty good, obviously. Can't find the actual Flash from that set, or the Flash from the other set, Riddler Chase. Next up, we have another Mighty Micros. Oh, I also cannot find my Bane from the Robin Mighty Micros set. I don't have any other Mighty Micros. Robin Mighty Micro here. There he is. Self-explanatory, main Robin we use. And animation, stop motions. Next up, we have Man-Bat here from... You might think this is from the Lego Batman movie. The thing is, it's actually from the Man-Bat attack set. The minifigures are exactly the same. They did not change them at all. No, I think they should have just made a brick-built version from the Lego Batman movie. I think that would have been better. So, fine. Next up, we have this Husky. I don't know what it's from. I don't remember how we got it, either. Just have it. We use it as Ace, the Bat Hound. If you're wondering why he's here. Wonder Woman from that same Lex Luthor set. It's like the very first version of Wonder Woman. Then we have Catwoman from 2011. That Cat Michael Chase set I told you about. Can't find the Batman from that set. It's been missing for years, although still have that one. Custom Alfred. The head's from Monster Hunters. Body's Ninjago, and the rest of it, I don't know what it's from. Yeah. Next up, we have my custom Firefly here. He's my favorite villain of all time, Firefly from Batman. So I had to make him. He has a jetpack on the back here. It's from like an old space theme, I think. And then the inside here, he has one of the old Rebel soldier heads. Oh, what happened there? Why is his head like that? That's fine. He has a Rebel soldier head. You can probably barely see it. I don't know why it's facing that way. I don't know what the rest of the mask is from. Body, arms, don't know where it came from. And then the legs are Ultron legs, like one of his henchmen. Now, for the second pile, that was all in the first pile. I don't know why these are in the second. I know why they're in the second pile, but I'm not going to tell you why, because I don't feel like it. Here's my custom Bruce Wayne. The body and legs from Harry Potter's, like, a Dobby set, like one of the last waves, I think. It was a set. It's from Draco Malfoy's dad. Has a Bruce Wayne head, extra one from the space set came with it. And also the hair is actually General Zod's. That's the main figure I used it on. Next up we have Gas Mask Batman here. Getting him ready from Scarecrow's Harvest of Fear, of course. Next up, Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice Batman. So, yeah, still prefer Armored Batman. Should have just kept it like that. Next up, we have Joker from the Lego Batman movie, my only version of Joker. And if you didn't hear my Joker impression in my Batman Animalist funeral video, which I still am sad that he died. I did that in memory of him. Although, if you want to know my impression, here's my impression of, like, one of the things he always says. I think it's a pretty good Mark Hamill Joker impression. Let's put a smile on that face. Yeah, I just can't get the laugh. I can only do this 5 more minutes because of my limit on YouTube time. So yeah, I can only do 15-minute long videos. Harley Quinn again she's from a Deadshot set. I can't find Deadshot. This is Batman from. I'm pretty sure this is the one everybody calls Gray Hands Batman from the Riddler Chase set. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be from the cartoon Beware the Batman though. Yeah, main Batman, just the modern Batman that's used in almost every set except for Lego Batman movie sets. Pretty good Batman. I actually like that Batman. It's first in Lego Batman 3, I think. Scuba Batman, self-explanatory. Can't find the rest of him. Space Batman, again, self-explanatory. By the way, none of the rest of these are customs. These are all official now. And finally, Batgirl from Lego Batman movie. Very good version of Batgirl, I think. And the last minifigure of today, one of my favorite superheroes. Not my favorite, one of my favorites. I really like him. Blue Beetle, Jamie Reyes. Pretty darn cool. Not my favorite superhero. My favorite superhero is obviously Batman here, although you're not supposed to see the pile there, although Blue Beetle, one of my favorite superheroes. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. I will be doing a Marvel one soon. And by the way, I'm sorry about not doing Captain Jack Sparrow's set review yet. I have to find the actual set. I lost it. I have the stand and the box ready, although past that I have nothing else ready. So it'll probably be a while before I do that. I don't know what the next one's going to be. It's probably going to be a different set review, like the Ice Spikes from Minecraft or something. Maybe my police station. I don't know. Yeah, guys, it is. So yeah, guys, that means something enough. Guys, bye, gooey.